All right, and Sidemen agree or disagree? Among Us edition, baby. Let's lock it in.
We're gonna get 10 mil subs by November.
Not to that. No. Just at some point.
If we get 10 mil subs, we'll drop a 1 hour, 2 hour Among Us video.
Oh, yeah. Not a compilation.
Yeah, that's not a compilation.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome to Agree, Disagree. Today we are going
that would be
agreeing or disagreeing. Who's ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
I'm so ready.
I'm pumped now.
Inside season 2 will be better than season 1.
Oh.
That
I'm not gonna lie. I think it has to be. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta take all of the knowledge that they got from season 1. I think they could. I think they could cook. I just hope that they choose not to make it shorter. God, if they make it shorter, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Toughy. So do I discuss with you? Or discuss with him?
No, you and well, no, we all
discuss it as a team.
Yeah.
There are 2 separate cups.
Exactly.
I think it will be as good.
Rufus, right?
Be difficult.
Yeah.
And I think the expectations.
Oh, that's a good.
Slightly agree.
You moved it.
That's disagree.
Is it, universal.
Yeah, universal.
I agree because I feel like we learned a lot of lessons from the first one that we can only improve on. Yeah,
Yes.
casting is like the bare minimum.
It is what you said though. The expectations will ruin it, but
I don't even like. I just don't. Oh my God, I don't understand how this stuff works, bro. How could it be worse? I do the same thing whenever I see like TV shows and they come out with a season 2, and I'm like, why did you make these decisions? Like it makes no sense. Like the choices they made, almost like they go backwards. So it's like, hopefully they know, like, all right, cool. Now we know, like, we can do more things in the house. Like, let's play more games. Let's show more stuff. Like, don't make it like locked in where they just got people sitting around doing nothing and they don't show you anything. Like, give us something, bro. Give us something.
It will naturally be better.
Yeah.
But people's like
research about TikTok after this video. Funniest guy ever.
Like, something to compare it to.
Yeah.
Wait, is Rufus Rice the like Asian dude? Is that racist? That might be racist. My bad.
Have like a slogan or whatever, and everyone will be like, oh, they're trying to be. That's
really hard. That's really difficult. The top Panther light breath.
And check your mirrors.
He loved the Panther light breath.
I did.
No, check your mirrors wasn't as prominent as I
No, because it didn't make the edit as much. It got overshadowed by Phantom light breath. Yeah, I would say everything about the show should be better, because also we had no idea how it would play out. We expected them not to spend money. How wrong were we?
Yeah, it might go opposite this time though.
Yeah.
To be skinned, because they'll know we're going to pay the money now.
It might not be as much better as it should be, because that comes down to casting.
It'll be difficult to execute.
The final episode comments means that the
final
ending
finale
will be better no matter what.
Yeah.
People will be happy, guaranteed.
Wow.
Will
they?
It could be worse.
We can invite someone on that everyone hates.
More.
And they still win?
Yeah.
And they steal.
That'd be good though.
Let's bring the winners back.
I think that's
yeah, that's fine.
We've agreed. Look at that.
Somewhat agree.
On the same page.
Okay, our side of the table has better
I know what you're
personal
talking
content overall than the other side.
Oh.
Well, Simon just wins this.
Yeah, you gotta win that.
Simon.
Wait, why you agreed then? No.
Oh, sorry.
God damn it, Biden.
Sorry. You know.
Well, Vic doesn't post anymore.
I'm so jet lagged.
It's a mini-mint.
Yeah, it's
because it's only.
I've done 3 videos this year.
Yeah, you have done videos this year.
I like your documentary, Northern Lights documentary. Very cool.
Was
that this year? No.
Okay, good.
Okay. That was early last year. You remember that's what he's saying to you. I like your Fortnite Battle Royale.
Yeah, that was good now.
Yeah.
I'd say that's
like Warzone Wednesdays was cool.
I like Scout.
Scout 23.
Mini mints carries, bro. Mini mints
That was
carries.
your last dub, Vic.
You've been cooking recently, some heaters. Yeah, that's easy.
I don't understand why Vic why he hasn't hired like a cameraman and he doesn't do like show vlogs. He should be doing so many show vlogs, bro. They should be insane. Like those vlogs would go, I think they would be so crazy. Like just to even see, like imagine like even with bro, like he started off with the Steve Aoki thing. That would have been such a cool vlog, but he made like a voiceover TikTok that was fucking horrible.
Selfishness can be a good trait.
Selfishness.
Ooh.
Selfishness.
I was going to move there regardless.
But that's a silly question, because yeah, of course it can be a good trait.
Yeah.
It didn't say is a good trait. It says can be a good trait.
Selfishness is a good trait.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, no. It's very.
Yeah,
It is in some.
that one word changes it all.
Then it stays in the middle.
No, because you agree.
If you had to push, I would. If it was just a statement, I would push to that.
It is a good trait.
Bro's using like
little.
he's like, oh man.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
not a
bring
good
it
trait
closer.
in
Not a good
general.
trait, yeah.
If you say to someone you're selfish, that's bad.
Yeah,
but
it is a negative.
It can be a good trait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can
help you.
Yeah.
Be beneficial for yourself, yeah.
I prefer more Sidemen shoot days to main channel shoot days, including gaming.
I like Sidemen. I like
Yeah, wait,
Sidemen.
you don't prefer more Sidemen gaming.
You do generational stinker.
I said he cries every time.
That's not my fault.
I think that it's obvious that I think you would obviously like the second channel more because there's so much more that goes into a main channel video. Like, it's so much more pressure. It's so much more like, God, this has got to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like the experiences, like the being able to travel, oh, that's got to be amazing.
4 in a row. Yeah, it's bad. You wasn't there. You weren't there.
I wasn't there. The Joella one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there. Yeah.
Yo, I
I
love
would bring it a bit closer because Among Us pushes that.
What, you don't like Among Us?
No, I love it. I think
This just means
more
the same
Sidemen is
thing.
here.
This
Like,
is
that
one.
brings it closer.
Okay, but yeah, so I prefer a main channel day, normally.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they?
I actually do really
Because
like
that's
main
the
channel.
experience.
I like some main channel days.
Yeah.
More.
I've heard you in like a Go for a Friend session. You do not want to.
No, I'm
you're not
having
having a
fun.
great time.
I'm having
You know
fun.
what, actually, you're not having fun if you have to wait an hour for the boy to set it up.
But,
Yeah.
No, but main channel videos, someone is normally this late.
Yeah, but don't take an hour to sort themselves
There's
out.
also the pressure on the main channel. Like,
Yeah.
gotcha.
No, but the actual shoot
okay.
day, I always
can
enjoy.
enjoy.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last
I'm-
time.
I'm hit or miss.
We've had
Like,
better videos recently as well.
I can't remember the last time I didn't enjoy a shoot day.
you enjoyed the kitchen?
I loved that video.
Okay.
I had a great
You
time.
didn't enjoy the haunted video. That's just.
Facts.
Okay, well, we've disagreed finally.
Well, I just moved it there. He wanted it.
We're in the middle.
Selfishness.
Not the hand.
This year's Euros has been boring.
I know his answer. All right, mixed up.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
You know ball.
I've watched one game and I didn't like it.
It was England, no.
Take that back. Take that back.
It was England.
Yeah, that's my only reference. That's the only
And you
reference. I have.
watched the what game?
Oh, I didn't really watch it. I had it on in the background at the festival.
I had it on in the background at a festival. Is insane. I only watched one game, and that was the final. And I can tell you right now, that was the most boring game I ever watched. Even the announcers were having a boring time. They were trying their hardest to even come up with something. It like watching goddamn football, bro. Especially when you know that things could be different. Oh my god, it was so horrible. Watching all the similar nations was so exciting. Oh really? I guess it's a mixed opinion then.
Did you not see the video I sent? We were backstage at a festival.
Yeah.
We had it on the iPhone.
It hasn't been a generational Euro.
Actually, you know what?
Very
Is
defensive.
that because of us though?
Actually,
No, like
because we're older?
a lot of games have been like that because that's football. How football's gone, right? It's less about like the individual flair and creativity of
penalties
one
are good
player.
though, right?
We hate penalties.
Penalties. No, penalties.
entertaining.
Penalties are
Yeah,
good.
so
we now
we
have
have
to get
penalties.
through 120 minutes of
We'll see when
Yeah,
it
but
goes
if
out.
you don't
Actually.
watch 20 minutes of
If you
football,
turn it on at
yeah, and
penalties,
you just
it's been
someone
the best.
picks up a phone with penalties.
Well, certain
So
teams have been
actually,
sick.
The thing is that
Bro, no, I don't even believe that. That's the take that kills me, bro. Like, every time, bro. Oh my God. Watching Harry, like, bro, when your whole life is to do that, and you can't play 90 minutes, you gotta retire, bro. You gotta retire, bro. Like, your whole life is to play fucking football and to be in shape, and you were that ass, bro. Harry fucking Kane. Oh my God. And then watching Saka just literally ball hog and throw away 15 different opportunities to score. Insane. How do you consider, like, how could someone consider you even great at a game when you are a striker and you don't even have 2 attempts? You don't even have 2 shots on goal in 90 minutes? An attacker. Saka was good? You thought the nigga that kept getting dragged into the corner You thought the guy that kept getting dragged into the corner and triple teamed and threw away every pass opportunity he had to score a goal was good in that final? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Been like
Turkey,
games.
Turkey were good to watch. Georgia were good to watch.
I'm gonna have to see
Spain
it.
were good to watch.
So, I mean, there's been good games, but there's every Euros has had good games.
He plays winger, so he goes into the corner. A good wing, bro, is not going into the corner and putting himself in the position. Like, a good winger is gonna go into the corner on a 1v1, and he's gonna win that 1v1. Okay? A good winger is not gonna take a 1v5 into a corner and dribble out and lose the ball. That's not a good winger, bro. What are we saying here?
Games, yeah.
I think defensively, most teams have been sound. The only team that wasn't sound was like Scotland.
You're still
L Scotland.
You're staying
Poor
there.
guys.
I think it's been boring.
It's been really
and you
boring.
think it's been boring? We're staying
It's
there.
been
I don't really have a say, so.
I don't think it's been boring. I've enjoyed it, but
I'm shocked at how bad that take is. What? Watch his highlights? The nigga didn't have one highlight during the fucking game.
how it could be better.
More boring. But wasn't the question more boring than last year? Last year.
All the Sidemen seem more interested in making content
And
this
then
year
fucking
than last
Phil
year.
shitty Maguire Foden?
Don't lie.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You said all the Sidemen, so after you hear.
It should
Oh
be the
my
Sidemen
God.
on
The
average.
nigga didn't
I'd
even
say the
complete
Sidemen
30
on average.
passes.
Questions.
The nigga didn't even, Saka barely completed 30 passes. As a wing, that nigga should have had 45 crosses before the second half. I can't deal with it. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
He words it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's not
so
all the Sidemen.
Sidemen,
So where would
yeah.
it be if it's a Sidemen on average then?
The Sidemen in general, I would say you would.
here.
Yeah, like here, like. I would,
Videos across the board. It's probably is about here.
Oh yeah.
You're saying video. You said videos, right? Not main channel.
Oh,
Reacts
videos
is
across the
dead.
board. Yeah, fair.
Reacts is cliff dive.
Fair. It's just here.
That's probably better.
Sidemen main channel, I think, would push it this way because I think everyone's been more excited for shoots this year.
I think the only reason why their Reacts channel died is because they tried to make it like, what do you call it? They started doing way too much like TikTok-y like bullshit. Like the shit that was fun, and I think where they got away from it was the banter between all of them and them watching just the most random, obscure videos. When they would watch just the most obscure, random stuff, that shit was so amazing and so interesting to watch. And then they just started like locking it in and like tuning it too much, and it just became like just complete BS, bro. Doing it every day is, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Because then you have like, if I miss a week, I have fucking 7 amazingly hilarious videos to watch. But now it's like 7 of like the exact same video. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's literally like, it's like watching a like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like watching the same thing over and over again. Like when I first started doing reacts, I told myself, as long as I like keep on going and like just keep on like not necessarily like mixing things, but just like I don't like doing the same thing every day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have so many different channels, because I love to wake up and be like, oh, you know what? Today we're gonna do this. Today we're gonna do this. Today we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact that they got away from like making it different all the time is why it was just because it runs dry after a bit. I guess I could agree with you.
Doing more
Better and
interesting.
bigger
I think it just
stuff,
depends on how much effort you put into it.
Sidemen gaming that's not Among Us, dragging everything.
No, there's Among Us.
Exception to the rule.
It's easier to get famous on TikTok than on YouTube.
Yes, but
famous?
Yeah,
what's
famous meaning
famous?
actually well known, like not just views.
That's a good question.
You know what I mean, though? Like,
I think
you can definitely get more views on TikTok easier, but if you walk down the street, is it easier to?
you get more notoriety on
It's
TikTok.
easier to be YouTube famous than TikTok famous than YouTube famous.
I'm making a stance. I
Or just famous
heavily
in
agree.
TikTok,
Because
right?
I see.
mean, yeah, it's
the
TikTok,
reason I
but-
say that is because effortless shit makes you go on
Yeah,
TikTok.
no facts. I think so. I'll agree. Like you gotta legitimately do a lot to get attention on YouTube. Like you gotta do a lot, bro. It's pretty fucking hard.
Example.
Shout out Leo.
You're saying effortless.
Whoa.
She knows it.
Shaking your head is
Wow.
effort, bro. I can't look.
And you got to crunch your nose.
I tried. I tried to do both at the same time.
But for that pure reason, like
They're
on
not
YouTube,
shit.
you couldn't do a little trend and become quote unquote famous. And the Huck Tour girl who's going on tour
Bro.
and getting management.
The Huck Tour.
That's like that was
Tour.
easy.
Tour.
She
ruined
didn't
it.
even have to set up a channel or a camera to become famous.
She ruined it all.
TikTok made her famous.
She doesn't want to be the Hawk Tour girl. She'll
No,
say something else now.
Therefore, it is.
I think she's sold, bro.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. easy.
I think she's sold by not making OnlyFans. How do you get famous for spitting on meat, but you don't want to spit on no meat? That don't make no sense to me. Like, that was what was so weird about it. Like, why did she have that take if she wasn't even that kind of person? That shit's mad weird. Like, you get drunk and turn into a whore? Like, what? How is that not your personality?
But it's easier.
Hawk Tour.
Simon are keeping Among Us
That
alive.
was crazy.
We're not keeping it alive.
Yes, we
I'd go
are.
there. I'd
What
go
do you
there.
They are definitely keeping it alive. I don't know anybody else that's doing as consistent as they are and getting the views. I even remember when Disguised Toast was like fucking goated on Among Us. I used to love his Among Us stuff. And now, like, he just uploaded that video. I think he barely got an M on it. So yeah, nah, like, Sidemen are killing it.
We keep the game is dead.
Sunday's been doing it.
She was drunk, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when you get, like, how do you get drunk and turn into a whore? That doesn't happen to me. I get drunk and get a little more slutty, but I'm always a little slut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be completely sober and I'm gonna be thirsty. That's just how it is.
For time too.
Is he still doing it?
Yeah.
I'd go.
Okay, fair.
You got to give him his flowers too,
Yeah.
so we can go in here.
Fine.
And,
no, wait.
and as much as I'm also seeing everyone watching our
Are they
videos,
playing?
no one's playing it.
That's
still.
what I was. That's what.
I know.
What is alive?
But alive, I would say, is people watching and playing it.
The
It's on-
memory
it's
of
on-
Among Us is alive.
Yeah.
We're keeping it on live support.
Yeah.
That's all.
Pretty good live.
We can turn off the switch at any time.
Yeah.
Facts.
I think we'd be
Yeah, Among Us.
You don't get 10 mil subs, you won't post it anymore.
I still think above.
No, we were threatening Among Us.
I know, but I'm threatening them now.
Oh, okay.
I want the second plaque, the second diamond plaque.
Yeah, if we don't get 10 mil subs by November.
Don't say that. No. Just at some point.
No, we better not do that. But I didn't even know that like online Among Us was even a thing, to be honest.
It failed.
Like I can never like imagine just playing that game with random people. Like I'd play it with like my audience, like you guys, but like just loading in and being like let me try to play that game. Like that sounds so crazy.
Quit. Oh, but actually, if you remember, yeah, enjoyment of videos was down here, so we mean it.
Gen Z are on average funnier than millennials.
Gibbity
We're
woo.
never really gonna agree with that, right?
I don't know how that works.
But
Chat, how does Gen Z, is Gen Z like me or am I a millennial? What's the difference? Is millennial the younger one or is Gen Z the younger one? Which one's like, how does that work?
all of our memes are
Your
Gen
humor is
Z
just different.
memes, Gen Z memes.
Bro thinks we're funnier.
What was it? Did they go? Did they go millennials, Gen Z?
They're not even Gen Z, by the way. They're like Gen Y or something, aren't they? It's ain't different.
I
Or
don't know
they're
what-
Generation A, aren't they? Gen Alpha.
No, that's
Alphas.
now.
Yeah, that's the current
the one
gen.
in
Was there
between.
not in between? Is there
There
not
probably-
millennials,
there
Gen
was-
Z?
there
X,
was.
Y, and Z.
Well, it
yeah.
doesn't matter because Gen.
Anyway, basically, us, are we funnier or was the generation after us funnier? That's the question.
I think they're funny.
We had more.
Yeah.
We had
We're washed.
Yeah, I think they are.
They're way funnier than us. They are, bro. I've laughed more now than I definitely laughed back in the day. I don't care what anybody says. Them niggas are way funnier than us.
less limits on what we can be funny about.
This is
and
what I'm
then
saying.
it stopped.
We were
If you go on
funnier.
TikTok,
But now, not funnier.
We
TikTok,
were
there's
funnier.
no rules. TikTok, there's no rule about them. There's no line. There is no line.
Yeah.
So actually, they can be even funnier.
Is that just an age thing, or is that TikTok using a platform as the
That's a
example?
platform that can't
I
control
think
it.
we were
control
funnier,
it.
but I think
Yeah.
we've had our time.
And if anything, we lean into
Their stuff,
the
yeah.
newer humor.
We quote their
Yeah.
thing,
Our prime or their prime?
What's Gen Z Prime?
I don't know.
Give me an example, Gen Z
It's
Prime.
funnier. Just them being funny. Our prime or them now?
What's a Prime Gen Z moment?
I don't know, Josh. I'm saying our prime or them now?
W is
I don't
Aura.
know,
Skibbity.
Josh.
It's sad when you say it.
Get Big Touch Skibbity Toilet and see if he finds it funny.
See, I've watched Skibbity Toilet.
He's up. The fuck is going
Do you
on?
remember when JJ was asking everyone on the train if they knew what Skibbity Toilet was? And sadly, most people on the
yeah.
train knew what Skibbity
He was like,
Toilet
nah, man, we're too old. But yeah,
dear.
sure, they're funnier.
2 more questions, please.
That's like something you're supposed to watch. I thought it was just the nigga on the head on the toilet. That's like a whole like thing. That's crazy.
Brev. I would like to confirm 2 more questions, Brev.
I'm not even sure Brev's funny anymore.
Jonesy are funny, man.
He's quitting Brev still. It's gone.
In a year, Big Wedge could be the biggest golf channel in the world.
No.
What do you judge it on?
Subs.
Subs.
We're not getting past good and Bob Sports and stuff.
I just don't think it could because it's not their main thing. It's a side thing. If they made Wedge their main thing, it could be lit, I think. But they don't make it their main. So I don't think it'll ever be bigger than the people who it's their main thing. Like, I don't think somebody could ever do something on the side and make it bigger than somebody who does it full time, if that makes sense. Like full time and puts effort in. You know what I mean?
We'll be doing well.
Yeah,
I imagine.
Years.
It's American stuff, isn't it?
But not.
Yeah, you need to become American. You'd have to start clapping.
Like 2.8 mil.
Yeah. I believe in our source. I just believe in their source more.
What's it mean? Clapping?
275 or
Like
something.
cheeks?
276, sorry now.
Subs are impossible to get on YouTube.
No, we're not. We literally said, oh, can you subscribe, please? We've got loads.
If we get 10 mil subs, we'll drop a 1 hour, 2 hour Among Us video.
Oh,
Yeah.
not a compilation.
Yeah, that's not a compilation.
Yeah.
That's a good trade deal, actually.
Yeah. 10 mil subs
How long? How long? We should.
2 hours. Oh,
2 hours.
by November.
That's inefficient.
why is it November? What's this November thing you got going on?
How about if we hit 10 more subs, we'll drop you 2 1-hour Among Us videos in November.
This bargaining toy is it's so too.
Trade deal.
Just subscribe, please.
What was the question?
Big wedge. Big wedge.
You answered
Oh, yeah.
it. You answered it. All right, the final question.
Why don't we do, if we get 10 mil subs by
November.
Yeah, end of July.
end of November, we'll do the advent
31st,
calendar
31st of July.
No.
Oh, what's that? Yeah,
Big
what's that happening?
birthday!
Yeah. He's panicking. He's got a lot of traveling.
10 mil subs.
He's a DJ.
We'd have to start working on it.
We can lie.
He's not like a DJ. He's
I
struggling.
saw
We
talk
can
of how
lie.
to scam the audience last time.
If we were American, we would be bigger than AMP.
We are big on AMP.
No.
They're already-
No. No.
We are.
No.
What?
Because look at AMP.
What you?
I'm saying.
Looking at them.
You said,
Phantom.
are you calling Phantom fat?
No.
What are you
He's a
saying
very
about Phantom?
touted individual.
Yeah.
So I would say, like, if you look at like Kai, he's one of the most famous people
Next up.
in the world.
Name AMP members right now.
Duke, Kai, Phantom, Agent.
You can't
I thought
forget
No,
Davis
yeah.
and Chris. You can't forget Davis and Chris.
Member.
Yes.
Yes, there is the 5th member.
Sorry, that's what it's called.
Oh wait, I forgot Kai, right?
No, you said Guy.
No, you said Kai.
The 5th member.
Someone help me.
Oh,
Chris.
Chris.
Chris next door.
Yeah. And
Davis.
the 6th member.
There's a 6th member.
Davis.
Davis.
I never met Chris and Davis, so you know.
And
How have you never met Chris? They did a video. Wait a second.
But anyway, the point
Wasn't he? Wait, no. That was Beta Squad.
I'm making is if on YouTube, yeah,
Phantom created it. What?
it's quite a big point you've made so far.
but in terms of being well known in America, I don't know. They're like very, very well known.
Yeah,
They're
but
like
if
known
we were
through like
Phantom, Davis, and Agent are like the original members of the gang.
We do
Clips.
things completely
Would
different.
we though? Would we, or would we just be? Would
Yes,
we?
because that would be we put across our culture in the way that we
I
are.
would argue that their brand is very much based around like the live streaming and those live moments which go mega viral. If we were American, I don't think we would be live streaming in the same way that they do and
So
creating those huge moments.
If we're just doing Sidemen stuff, but
Yeah.
we're American,
I don't-
is the example.
I don't.
We would be bigger.
No, but we would have done
because of the
Simon.
If they do the stuff that they did in the UK, in America, these niggas would be on top of the world. These niggas would literally be on top of the world. I don't understand that. All of the stuff they do is so big. That shit would be huge. It would be so huge.
platforms could have
Differently, yeah.
larger because our humor is very British, so it can be very like trapped in.
I don't know. but-
Exactly. It's very British. So imagine if they were American and they were able to lock in on that humor, like American, like if you, I don't know.
Maybe that just doesn't run.
We
in
shouldn't have
America,
gone as
because why
viral as
doesn't
we
it
have
exist? Like, why aren't Dude Perfect? Are they
They are
bigger than?
massive.
They're not bigger than AMP though. I wouldn't
They're
argue.
perfect.
This nigga just say Dude Perfect isn't bigger than AMP? Nigga, Dude Perfect is a fucking conglomerate. Them niggas. Dude Perfect is what I imagine the Sidemen would do if they were in American. I mean, if they were in American. If the Sidemen were in America, that is what I imagine they would be doing, is Dude Perfect style shit. Like that level of shit. The Dude Perfect is like the biggest brand on YouTube in America.
That big an AMP.
Yeah. Sub count.
But in terms of
And globally, probably.
Yeah.
Nigga, in terms of content, in terms of sub count, in terms of everything, video views, like, oh my God. Dude Perfect is on top of the world, bro.
One of the things about relevancy versus actual, like, well-known.
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah, AMP are more like Yeet. And, you know, KSI, wait, no, KSI.
It's all twisted. What are we like? We're like Drake.
We're like Drake.
Fine. Okay, I've been persuaded.
We're like Kendrick.
I'll go here upon being.
So we'd be bigger than AMP.
I think so.
I'm not convinced of it, but
Like, in what context? Are we starting from the ground up, or are we just like swapping
No,
over?
as in we'd started from when we did, but we were American the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because our work rate on videos, because their streaming work rate's nuts, to be fair.
Yeah.
there we go. That was a corker at the end there. Wow.
Like,
Nearly
Dude
had an
Perfect is
argument
like,
with my friends.
they almost be doing
10
what
mil
Mr.
subs.
Beast be doing.
Please.
But
Or
that's
Tony
like,
Guys.
I don't even,
good
oh my
one.
God, I like that one. No, I'm just kidding. But like, Mr. Beast is like, you can never compare Mr. Beast to anything. Like, Mr. Beast is his own entity. Okay, that nigga is. You could never compare Mr. Beast to anybody.
That's a good one.
Why me?
They're just here.
And actually, we have 4 sidemen here, so we could get that agreed. We just need
Yeah, he has to agree.
One of the others will agree.
No, it's a bad omen. Forget they said that.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.